Hey everybody, it's Rini. I hope you're doing well. Before I dive into today's topic, I just want to quick tell you guys that in honor of Father's Day, Photozyme MD, and I'm just holding up this product for illustrative purposes, they are having a Father's Day sale. So basically some products have been, you go on their website, some products have been already slashed 40 to 50%. The others, you can receive a 30% discount at checkout, and you use the code FATHER, in uppercase FATHER, 30. And in the description box, I do have an affiliate link for Photozyme, so if you do go in through my link, I thank you very much. Okay, so on to today's topic, which is skin flooding. If you've been on, TikTok or here on YouTube or other platforms, you may have heard about skin flooding. There is an influencer named Ashley Mixon, M-I-X-O-N, and she has something called the Mixon Method, which is about skin flooding, which no one is reinventing the wheel here. Skin flooding is essentially a rebranding of something known as Seven Skins, the Seven Skin Method. This originated in Korea, 10, 20 years ago. Nothing new, but essentially what you do in this method, and I'll show you step to step, is you take toners and essences, you go from thinnest to thickest, and you apply it 7 times in a row. You don't have to use all these products. Certainly, if you only have one toner in the house, you can just use that one toner and just pat it on 7 times in a row. You don't even have to let each layer dry in between. But first things first. So if I'm interpreting the Mixon Method correctly, the first thing you're going to do is a double cleanse. And for that, just use whatever you have already. Like, for example, if you've like the liquid kind, the cleansing oil. This is a nice one from Bamboo Earth. Here's one from Siam Seas. This is a nice one from Hear Me Raw, good clean fungi, because it's made with mushrooms. One that I've been reaching for a lot lately is from the brand Little Fox, and this is the Kupa Cool. So however you do your first cleanse, okay, you go ahead and do that. Then your second cleanse, it could be good old Dove soap, or this is another hard bar soap, Nopalera. You can just get Bubble, which you can find at mass market retailers. Ditto Aveeno. This is a nice one from the dermatologist Dr. Idris, her soft wash. And another one I've been goofing around with lately is from Forest Rhapsody, and this is their Dewdrops. Okay, all right, so your skin is all clean. Now, where you will do a little exfoliating is, with a cotton ball or a cotton round. You can just use Dickinson's witch hazel, make sure it's the alcohol-free. The Pharmacy, Deep Sweep, Biologique Recher, the P50 lotion, 1970, or something like the Hito Glow Peel Pads. All right, so you've done that. Then the next step is where you can have some fun. So with whatever you already have in the house, or again, here's some options. I'll list everything. You pretty much go from the thinnest to the thickest, and it could be something, if you prefer to just spritz it on your face, or something like this from Medicube. You would just pour maybe the size of a quarter in your palm, and then just gently pat it. And then if you get to like the thickest, the one like with a milky consistency, here's one from Albion. That's a Japanese company. This is the Flora Drip, and I think either Dickinson's or Thayer's has a milky witch hazel toner. So just do your research, or if you go on Ashley Mixon's page, she does have links to some other products that she recommends. But again, you don't have to let it dry between each layer. And again, these products here, the toners, essences, you don't want anything with alcohol. You don't want anything with an AHA or BHA or glycolic or salicylic, I can never pronounce that one. salicylic. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. You don't want that. What you do want to have in these toners are things like hyaluronic acid, ceramides, and again, no fragrance, no alcohol. And that's really it. After the last layer, let it dry, and then continue with whatever your skincare routine is, either in the morning or at night. And if it's in the morning, please end it with sunscreen, and in the evening at some point, please use some kind of retinol product. That's really it. You know, again, do your research, play around with this. It can be a lot of fun. Do it when you have time. And again, I stress, you do not have to go out and buy a gazillion toners or essences. You know, 1 is fine, 2 is fine. Just have fun with it, okay? And that's it for today's video. I will catch you next time.